What if Europe is sitting on a massive critical minerals shortage, and one small ASX company could help solve it? Today we're looking at Osmond Resources, ASX ticker OSM, a micro-cap explorer that could be positioning itself right at the center of Europe's future supply chain. Right now, Europe produces virtually no titanium, zircon, or rare earth elements domestically, and instead relies heavily on imports from countries like China, Russia, and South Africa. That creates a huge vulnerability, especially as demand for these materials explodes. And that's where Osmond comes in. The company is developing the Orión Critical Minerals Project in southern Spain, covering around 228 square kilometers. But what makes this project stand out isn't just the size, it's the combination of minerals. We're talking about titanium through rutile, zircon, and hafnium, rare earth elements, and silica. These are all essential materials for modern technology, from electric vehicles and semiconductors to aerospace, robotics, and even nuclear energy. So this isn't just a single commodity play. It's a multi-commodity, future-facing project with exposure to some of the most important materials of the next decade. Now here's where things get really interesting. Initial drilling results have shown extremely high grades, with rutile up to 18.8% and zircon up to nearly 12%. To put that into perspective, many operating projects globally run at significantly lower grades. So if these results hold at scale, Orión could potentially become one of the highest-grade mineral sands projects in the world. And timing couldn't be better. Europe is actively pushing to secure its own supply of critical minerals, with targets to produce at least 10% domestically by 2030 and reduce dependence on external sources. That means projects like Orión aren't just valuable, they're strategically important. Osmond's strategy is also worth noting. Instead of jumping straight into expensive downstream processing, the company plans to initially focus on producing and selling mineral concentrates. That keeps capital costs lower and allows faster progress. Then, over time, there's optionality to move into higher-value products like rare earth magnets, titanium metal, and silicon metal, potentially unlocking much higher margins. Now let's talk about what could move the stock. Over the coming months, there are several key catalysts, including further drilling results, metallurgical test updates, a maiden mineral resource estimate, and progress on the scoping study. In micro-cap stocks like this, these milestones are often what drive major re-ratings. But of course, this isn't without risk. The project is still at an early stage, there's no defined JORC resource yet, and the company will likely need additional funding to move forward. Plus, it's currently a single project story. So this is very much a high-risk, high-reward type of investment. But if things go right, if the resource proves large, the grades hold, and Europe continues pushing for domestic supply, Osmond could be sitting on something very significant. Right now, it's a relatively small company. But the opportunity it's targeting is massive. So the real question is OSM just another explorer, or an early-stage play on Europe's critical minerals future? Let me know what you think, and if you want more ASX breakdowns like this, hit subscribe.